So guys, I made a video yesterday interviewing my brother and talking about, there's a wild card. Eddie Hearn says there's a wild card, for April. And Joshua could be fighting somebody that, we're not expecting. And somebody commented in the comment section below and said, it could be Klitschko. It could be Wladmir Klitschko. And you know what? I started thinking, because I've been watching Wladmir Klitschko doing many training sessions, and he's obviously retired. He retired, after the first Joshua fight. He said, that's it. I've had my day in the sun. But then since then, there's been rumors about him coming back, him training, him still in training. And then he's talked about recently that I want to come back and beat George Foreman's record of being the oldest heavyweight champion. And you start starting to think that, is he going to come back? Is Klitschko going to come back for another fight against Anthony Joshua? Because maybe he feels that he could have beaten Joshua. He could have beaten him. And I think he could have. Obviously, I think everybody saw how the fight went, and Klitschko really should have taken that fight. After getting knocked down, Joshua looked completely out of it. And, after 6 rounds getting knocked down, it looked like Klitschko was going to take over and win the fight. And then Joshua, found a second win and came back and knocked Klitschko out, I don't think anybody was expecting that. But, Joshua showed a lot of heart, and, he gained a lot from that fight. But since then, Wladmir Klitschko retired, but there's always been rumours that Klitschko might come back. And you know what? And you start to think that, is Wladmir going to come back for another fight with AJ? I would love to see it. I think Klitschko's had his day in the sun. I don't think he should come back, but I would still watch it, because I still think Wladmir Klitschko would give Anthony Joshua a very hard fight. You'd probably have to make Joshua the favourite, but, Wladmir Klitschko, as he showed in the first fight that they had, he was still old. He's not like he's got way older. He's still probably training. He's still the same man. So it'd definitely be a good fight, and a fight that I would love to watch, and I'd pay to watch. Do I think Wladmir Klitschko's in talks with Joshua? I'm not sure. I'm not sure, because Wladmir Klitschko's behaviour has been one of where he's still training. He's still in action. He's not like he's gone and he's doing something else and you say, nah, he's not coming back, but he's still training. So it makes you think that, what's he training for? What's he training for? So when that guy that commented on my video actually said that, I started making me think, because I actually didn't think that Wladmir Klitschko, it came out from completely left field, but when Eddie Hearn says it could be a wild card and it could surprise the fans, Klitschko could definitely be one of those. Klitschko could definitely shock everybody if Klitschko comes out and ends up fighting Anthony Joshua. That would shock a lot of people. That would surprise all of us, for sure. But I think it could happen. I think Wladmir Klitschko probably looks at Joshua and thinks he's vulnerable and thinks he can beat him. And even at this age, although he thinks he's old, I still think he thinks that he could beat Joshua. Now, Joshua since then has improved a lot. He's shown much better boxing ability since that fight. He's been boxing very well, Joshua. But could he do that against Klitschko? Because Klitschko's obviously bigger, stronger, and you can't just jab, grab him, because that's what Klitschko does. And also, as we've seen what Klitschko's right hand can do if it lands on Joshua. So it's a great fight. It'd be a fight that I'd actually love to watch again, because I think it would be a spectacular fight again. I just think styles make fights, and I think their styles will clash again. I don't think Joshua is going to be like so much better where he's just going to batter Klitschko. It's just not that. Klitschko's very good. He's very experienced, and he's very powerful. So when you've got that, it's always going to be a tough fight for you. All Klitschko has to do is land a right hand on AJ's chin, and we know what can happen. And obviously Joshua's got the power as well. But I don't think Joshua's as big a puncher as is as big a puncher as Klitschko. Joshua's a combination puncher, whereas Klitschko can land a right hand and take you out. I think it could happen. I won't be surprised if Klitschko actually comes back to face Joshua. So yeah, guys, I just thought I wanted to make a video about that, because obviously I want to thank that guy for commenting on my video that I made yesterday, because I didn't think of that. I hadn't thought of Klitschko coming back to face Joshua, but I actually think it's a possibility, guys. But what do you guys think? Do you think Klitschko should come back and face Joshua? Would you love to see that again? Leave your thoughts, guys. And guys, remember to please like, share and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video.